The song that I like to play best live, it changes every night. I mean, there's certain songs like English Town and Parade that are always fun, but Disease is kind of up. But then certain songs just fit your mood. So sometimes if I'm feeling down, then I like to sing a ballad and it makes me feel better. But I think overall, How Far We've Come is always like a good live, fun song. Well, for me, growing up, it was always Tom Petty, Willie Nelson, Elvis Costello, but also Elton John and Billy Joel. Like, I was always a fan of songwriters. So people who wrote great songs and told stories in their songs were the kind of people that I was always drawn to. Right now, for me, it's like Kings of Leon and My Morning Jacket and like the new Vampire Weekend record. Like, those things are kind of constantly on my iPod. I think that North is the album that most identifies the band right now. You know what I mean? I think every time you make a record, your whole goal is just to make the best record you possibly can at that moment. And then, you do the same thing the next time. I think, like right now, you can listen back to old records and say, well, I would have done this differently, or I would have changed this, I would, move this around. But I think right now, we all feel like North really feels like the best record that we could possibly make at the moment. And then hopefully we'll feel the same way about the next record. She's So Mean was written by 3 of us, so it's kind of hard for it to be about one person. But I think it's really just a song about how really smart people sometimes can still do stupid things when they're in love. And you can be with the wrong person, and you know that they're the wrong person, you know that it's bad for you, but you still keep coming back to it. And I think it's kind of this metaphor for that, and I think men and women both are equally guilty of having that in their life and making those mistakes. That was a lot of fun. I mean, in America, the summer tours are kind of, it's great because everything mostly is outdoors. You're playing, outdoor amphitheaters, and there's, 15 to 20,000 people every night that you're playing. And, the Goo Goo Dolls themselves, they have a lot of songs. They have, the last 20 years of songs, and we have the last 20 years of songs. So I felt like for the fans, they got all night, just song after song that they know. And so I think, it was a lot of fun for us, and it was a lot of fun for all the fans as well.